question, we're told that a charity distributed 80,000 emergency packages during 2018, and this number expected to increase by 15% each year. We have to calculate how many emergency packages the charity expects to distribute in 2021. So let's have a look at the setup. We have then for 2018 80,000. The next year 2019, 2020, 2021. And to go from one year to the next, we're adding 15%. So again, 15% will be added. And again, 15% will be added. So let's have a little look at how we work out something like 15% or increase something by 15%. I mean, for instance, suppose we have 100 and we're wanting to increase that by 15%. So what we do is we work out 15% of 100, that's 15 hundredths, that of course is 15. Now 15 hundredths is 0.15, so we're multiplying 100 by 0.15 to get 15, but then we're adding that 15 on to the 100 to get 115. And that's how we would increase 100 by 15%. Now you notice that this 100 is also being included in there. So we're taking the 100 and we're taking the whole of that. We're multiplying that by 1. In addition, we're then multiplying it by 0.15, 15%, and adding these together to get the 115. So that 100 has been multiplied by 1.15. Multiplying by 1 because we're including the whole of this 100, and then multiplied by 0.15, in other words 15%, and that's added on to it. So the factor we're multiplying to increase by 15% is 1.15. So to add 15% on to 80,000, we would multiply it by 1.15. And similarly, whatever we get for that year, we multiply that by 1.15. Take the whole of it times 1, and then 15% of it, that's the 0.15. And that would give us the amount for 2020. And again, a third time we multiply by this factor 1.15 to get the final result. So the expected amount will be the calculation 80,000 times 1.15 times 1.15 times 1.15. Now there's a faster way to do that calculation, but nevertheless we'll work that out just now. So we'll have a look at 80,000, multiply it by 1.15, multiply again by 1.15, and multiply again by 1.15. And that gives us 121,670. Now are we given a accuracy? We're not, so we'll just use that number as it is. The expected number would be 121,670. Now I said there was a faster way of doing that calculation, and it's noting the fact that if you multiply by 1.15 3 times in a row, you've actually multiplied by 1.15 cubed, and that might shorten your calculation slightly. Here it is then. There's 80,000, and we multiply by 1.15 raised to the power, that's this button in this calculator, raised to the power 3. And again, there's your 121,670. So that's our answer. That's Mr. Corsie signing out. Hope you enjoyed the video.